Wang Yibo x Chanel show at the Paris Fashion Week Couture Fall Winter 2025-2026. Paris, France. Global superstar Wang Yibo once again captivated the fashion world as he made a powerful appearance at the Chanel show during Paris Fashion Week Couture Fall Winter 2025-2026. The Chinese actor, singer, and model, long hailed as one of the most influential faces in Asia, was seen front row at the Grand Palais Ephemera, turning heads with his effortless style and cool composure. The anticipation around Wang Yibo's arrival had been building for weeks. Rumors had swirled that Chanel was preparing something special for its couture showcase this season, and Yibo's appearance confirmed it. He's not just a guest, but a centerpiece of Chanel's global strategy for expansion into Asian markets. Fashion icon meets Parisian elegance. Wang Yibo arrived in signature Chanel Couture, an elegant black double-breasted coat with subtle pearl detailing, matching wide-legged trousers, and a vintage-style brooch on his lapel. The look was both regal and modern, effortlessly capturing Chanel's timeless aesthetic. Cameras flashed as he exited his sleek black vehicle, and within moments, his appearance began trending on Weibo and Instagram under hashtags like Wang Yibo in Paris and Chanel FW 2025. Fans gathered outside the venue for hours hoping to catch a glimpse of the multi-hyphenate star. Yibo didn't disappoint. He paused to wave, smiled, and posed for several quick selfies with lucky admirers before entering the venue through a special VIP entrance. A powerful presence at the front row. Inside the show, Wang Yibo sat front row alongside global fashion icons and industry veterans including Kristen Stewart, Blackpink's Jennie, Pharrell Williams, and G-Dragon. The show itself was a spectacle of craftsmanship and artistry, a stunning blend of classic Chanel silhouettes and futuristic fabrics, with deep jewel tones and rich textures dominating the collection. Yet, even among such luminaries, Wang Yibo stood out. His reactions were genuine, leaning forward to examine embroidery details, clapping appreciatively, and even engaging in brief conversations with Chanel's creative director, Virginie Viard. Sources say Yibo has developed a close rapport with the Chanel team and is considered a preferred guest of the house. From street style to haute couture, Wang Yibo's fashion evolution has been well documented over the years. From his edgy streetwear beginnings in his early idol days to his current high fashion dominance, his presence at Paris Fashion Week feels like the culmination of a carefully curated personal brand. But this appearance wasn't just about aesthetics. Industry insiders revealed that Chanel and Yibo are in discussions for a potential global campaign, with a special capsule collection potentially in the works for early 2026. If confirmed, it would mark the first time Chanel has tapped a male celebrity from mainland China for a global ambassador role in the haute couture segment. Asian influence in high fashion. Wang Yibo's participation in the Chanel Couture Show signals more than just celebrity appeal. It reflects the growing influence of Asian markets in luxury fashion. With China projected to become the world's largest luxury market by 2026, brands like Chanel are pivoting toward deeper engagement with Asian stars who can represent both fashion and cultural currency. Yibo, with his global fanbase and cross-industry success including acting, singing, dancing, racing, and skateboarding, embodies the perfect modern muse. His ability to blend masculinity with delicate couture elements without losing authenticity is reshaping male representation in fashion. Fan reactions and online frenzy. Online, the response was immediate and explosive. Within minutes of his appearance, Wang Yibo x Chanel topped global Twitter trends and reached over 5 million mentions on Weibo. Thousands of fans shared screen grabs of the live stream, praising his look, poise, and princely aura. One fan tweeted, "Wang Yibo at Chanel equals perfection. He walks into a room and it turns into a runway." Another wrote on Weibo, "Chanel chose the right one. Yibo is elegance, coolness, and mystery combined." Fashion critics also chimed in. Harper's Bazaar China praised his graceful command of the space, while Vogue Paris referred to him as Asia's most elegant export in the modern fashion era. Behind the scenes, a surprise meeting. There was one more detail that fueled even more buzz. Several unconfirmed sources claim that Xiao Zhan, Yibo's longtime rumored collaborator and friend, was also seen arriving in Paris hours after Yibo. While the two haven't been spotted together yet, speculation is high that a private reunion or shoot may be in the works, especially considering both stars' overlapping ties to luxury brands and ongoing interest from the fashion world. As fans continue to speculate online, Yibo has remained silent on social media, but that only fuels more curiosity and excitement. What's next for Wang Yibo? Following the Chanel show, Wang Yibo is expected to stay in Paris for a few more days. Insiders suggest he may attend additional shows or shoot for an editorial campaign with a top-tier fashion magazine. Given his rising profile in the West, many believe a crossover into European cinema or further brand partnerships may be just around the corner. With each international appearance, Wang Yibo continues to break barriers not only as a Chinese entertainer but as a global icon, reshaping the future of fashion, culture, and celebrity. In conclusion, Wang Yibo's presence at the Chanel show during Paris Fashion Week Couture Fall-Winter 2025-2026 was not just another celebrity sighting. It was a moment of cultural fusion, fashion evolution, and global impact. As Paris Fashion Week continues, one thing is certain: Wang Yibo is no longer just attending the show. He is the show. Cultural diplomacy through fashion. Wang Yibo's participation at such a prestigious international event also carries subtle tones of cultural diplomacy. As one of the most prominent young Chinese celebrities to achieve international recognition, his presence at global fashion houses like Chanel bridges East and West, showcasing how art, identity, and elegance can transcend borders. His influence is no longer limited to entertainment or fashion alone. Wang Yibo has become a cultural ambassador of sorts, someone whose style and manner are reshaping perceptions of Chinese masculinity, artistry, and modernity on the global stage. In interviews past, Yibo has emphasized how fashion is one of the ways he expresses his growth and freedom. "Fashion isn't about just looking good," he once said, "it's about showing who I am at each point in my life. It changes with me." That authenticity is exactly why brands like Chanel gravitate toward him, not just for his looks, but for his quiet yet powerful presence. Media praise and global impact. Following the show, media outlets across continents covered Yibo's appearance with glowing headlines.